Thursday is always a magical day of the week. It's the time of week where everyone's always looking forward to it. Everyone's counting down till Thursday around 8 p.m. Eastern because every Thursday I upload the newest episode of the official podcast. However, this week I wanted to change things up a little bit. So instead of just dropping the newest full episode here today, I wanted to tease your balls a little bit and just show you one of my favorite moments from the podcast over the last couple weeks. So if you're unfamiliar with the official podcast, we have conversations like this constantly, and if you're interested in hearing more like this, definitely check out the official podcast. I'll link to Spotify down below where the newest episode will be posted right now. So yeah, definitely click the link in the description if you want to hear more like this. This is from episode 200.
That's just the male condition. Like, we have this podcast and we talk about our jacking off habits most of the time. That's just, that's just what you do.
I wouldn't fiddle with your guys' assholes at any
Yeah, but you'll talk about
your
your asshole to us, won't you?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, so
though.
you'd put a pineapple in your
different.
ass and walk around for my amusement, but you wouldn't put a pineapple in my ass. What?
Is that a negative?
That was philosophical. What a conundrum.
Have you asked? Like, nicely?
That's a fair point.
Yeah, if I did it, it wouldn't be hazing.
What if it was
Andrew.
for, like-
It'd just be
If you had to save
Fun.
my life doing it, Jackson, would you?
what? Finger your asshole?
Yeah, just do anything to my ass. Like, it's life-saving
Yeah.
medical, like CPR, but to my ass.
How would that be life saving?
I don't know, just
Like
don't
I have
be...
to finger your asshole to see if you got
Well,
ass
Jackson's
cancer or
under a
something?
lot
That
of
saves your life?
Jackson's under a lot of pressure. Jackson, would you finger it if it just felt really, really good?
No. Fuck. Yes, maybe.
Maybe one day.
Jackson, you
Depends
can't...
how good it. Well,
Jackson, we meet
I'd
up...
be taking Kaya's word at that point.
No,
You'd
okay.
just be saying, "Hey, Kai, hey Jackson, my asshole feels really good. Finger it."
No, okay, Jackson, we meet up...
I don't know if I want to take his
We
word.
meet up again in America. Okay, you come home. For some reason, you were alone out. You find Charlie, me, and Andrew on the floor, unconscious. Ass is bare. You find Tiana also. She's like bloodied, barely holding on to her life. She says, "You have to lick one of their asses. It's the only way." And maybe there's like demonic symbols on the floor. Maybe it's like some sort of a summoning gone wrong. Would you?
Wait, where are you? Where are you
On the
at
floor.
that point?
I told
he's
you, the
with
three
us.
of us
Oh,
are
yeah.
unconscious on the floor needing
Oh, the
help.
three of you.
Yeah.
Would you lick one of
So
our
I have to
asses
lick-
to save our
I have
lives?
to-
Yeah.
Oh, only one of you?
Yeah, licking one ass saves the life of all three in this chain ritual.
it breaks
The
the
antidote
curse.
is in all of our it's in all of our asses, but you only need enough antidote from one
Well, that
ass.
doesn't make
It
sense.
will banish the
That doesn't make
Babadook.
sense.
No, yeah, just go with it. Would you or not?
It would make more sense if the antidote was on my tongue and the only way to deliver it was by
Fine,
licking
Why
your
do you
asshole.
want to lick all of our asses?
Jesus.
That's what you get hung up
I
on.
know. Well, fine. Yes, I would obviously save 3 lives. I would take the bullet and lick someone's
Whose
asshole.
ass though, Jackson?
Who's
No, I'm
There's
not
a
gonna
correct
answer.
answer.
That. I'm not
who's
gonna
got
answer.
the
Chad's giving you
cleanest
hints.
dumper?
Yeah, actually, who does have the cleanest?
Let me
ass?
tell you something.
know,
Kaya's
it
is a
is
fucking
absolutely-
minefield. Don't go in there.
Yeah, no,
Are you
no,
insane?
Kaya's is
It's
choosing
absolutely
wrong.
Kaya.
I fucking
He
sterilize my
power
ass.
watches that shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's all. But think about what's going out of the ass, though, Jackson. You have to think of
True,
volume,
true.
like pure.
Yeah,
So,
but
so I
didn't-
don't.
I'm not talking.
I don't want-
I'm not
I-
talking after the
I
shit
think
and
Kaya would
before
enjoy it the most too.
cleaning. I'm talking my ass is in its default state of being clean.
Yeah, but
I think it's also different if the arsehole I'm licking is clearly enjoying it. I think that turns it into something else. Like Kai would definitely be enjoying it. So
Like I'm gonna come to like,
I
oh,
don't
keep
know.
going.
yeah, I'm gonna go in there for the lick and I'm gonna get cum all over my face. It's just gonna shoot me.
But even still, like
that's an additional
But
thing.
again, going back to Kai's asshole, his is probably significantly hairier than Andrew's and I, so it'd be like playing this
Yeah.
on expert difficulty. You'd have to fight to the objective.
True. It, like even if
like
it is,
Guitar Hero.
even if you knew that it was sterile, it is still hairy. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
be, it's gonna feel like licking a pineapple or a
Yeah.
carpet. Who do you go with?
Fuck. Andrew, what's your asshole like?
It's pretty
we
mild,
go.
I'd say. It's got a bold country flavor. I don't know.
Barbecue.
I'd say for a man of my stature and a man of, I don't know, my complexion, my asshole's pretty much what you would expect. There's no surprises down there.
Well, that's disgusting. I was hoping for a surprise, like a really nice asshole. But,
you have to pick one.
All right. So is it better to lick hair instead of an anus then? Because maybe licking a hairy anus would be better.
No.
Why would that be
what?
better? That
Why?
just
That'd be way worse.
Because you're not actually touching
well,
the
okay.
asshole.
Well,
it's
going
not
back to
that
your
hairy.
original. Yeah, going back to your original lore, though, if the antidote's on your tongue, you would want as much antidote going to the actual asshole instead of the hair.
Oh, but that means I'd actually need to
Or
plunge my
reversely,
tongue in.
like,
It's not just a...
What if it? What?
No.
Let's say all three of us got bitten by a snake in our assholes, and you have to suck the poison out.
Oh no, you're making this way worse. No.
Do you do
Yeah,
it?
so all three of us got bit in
just-
the asshole by a snake, and we were human caterpillaring, so you only have to suck the bottom asshole out.
We
Yeah,
just
so
go
it's
into my
centipede.
penis, so I have to penetrate.
we all got bit in the asshole. We knew the only way to survive was forming a human centipede. And then Jackson happened to walk in and went, "My God, they're all poisoned."
Yeah, that's the
What do
first
you
thing
do,
I do.
Do what I
Jackson?
do best.
Are you just gonna let us die?
What? How does licking one of your anuses save the rest? That's
It
what
was
I
a
wanna do
curse,
before I
Jackson.
can-
Going back to Kaya's original theme of a curse makes the most
you're
sense.
mixing up
Yeah,
words,
okay.
though. Okay.
It's a snake curse. Whatever. Would you?
You all have hairy anuses, right?
Yeah, Jackson, there's a right answer. Like, I don't know why. Like, so just going by even appearances, it should be pretty obvious. So,
Hey,
Kaya
how did we get here from rat talk?
oh, I totally forgot.
Oh, you're still here?
So hang on, hydraulic. I'm gonna have to mute you. Stay out of this. I need an answer.
We moved on.
You created a monster.
Thanks for joining us.
I don't want to. I don't want a distraction here. Jackson, answer please. Sorry,
Wait, but
I
hold
think
on,
Charlie
Jackson.
was talking.
Yeah. So I was going to give you a hint. So looking at Kaya, he has a very dark and hairy anus. Like, look at his hair. Look at me. I
clean.
also
Yeah.
have very butt clean, but there's a lot of obstacles, a lot of debris. And then me,
obstacle
dark
course.
hair, hairy anus. But look at Andrew. Andrew has light complexion, light hair. His anus probably has significantly less hair and not as thick, just
Yeah,
judging
but
by the rest of his body.
It could be shitty
I would
still.
take that bet. Yeah. Without. Well, no, I have a clean anus. I wipe myself very properly. Thank you.
He does have a bidet.
I have a bidet. I do. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So actually, yeah. If I had to just blindly pick, I'd probably say I have the most appealing anus.
yeah, I would also say that.
I would
still say I have the
definitely
cleanest.
say it's between Kaya. It's between Kaya and Andrew. Charlie, you're completely out because you don't shower for like 3 days apparently. So your anus is out of it. It just I bet it's a wreck down there, honestly. So honestly, yeah, I think I'll go Andrew.
Yes.
Hey.
I think
Thank
Andrew
God.
would be the right call.
Jackson, if it makes you feel any better, if I were in the same scenario, I would pick you without even hesitating.
What the fuck?
I know
This is
for a
sweet.
fucking fact Jackson has the prettiest anus of all of us.
I can already just assume he has almost no hair down there.
None at all. He's like a
probably
fucking
peach
smooth-
fuzz.
Smooth, silky
No.
skin.
I can nip that in the butt. I probably have, if not the hairiest, probably the second
No,
hairiest.
I
right next
lean in to
Kaya.
take a
No,
taste and I smell like lavender somehow. It's gonna be great.
There's a
Andrew's
mint
gonna
in
lean
there.
in, peel off your little MeUndies like a wet Band-Aid, all sweaty and nice. He's gonna get a whiff of it. Gonna prepare,
See, this is what I mean by
Salivates a
Kaya
little.
enjoying this too much.
whet his appetite, kiss you
Clearly
maybe in
enjoys
the
it too
small of your
much.
back, kiss your dimples, and then slowly move his way
This is sexual
down.
harassment.
Before breaking the curse.
Kaya's gonna have his dick buried deep in Jackson's ass and go, wait, I'm supposed to be licking this. I forgot.
We're not meant to be creating our own fan fiction.
Yeah,
Isn't
was
that what this
supposed to be-
episode is?
It's supposed to be a scientific discussion of how you break a snake ass bite curse.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I just wanted to see
And
if
ended
he'd
up
do
with
it
me
at
and
all,
Andrew 69ing.
which is
wanna-
nice.
Oh yeah, what?
I appreciate that.
No, it's not a question. I would definitely do it. Like
Thank
I
you.
would have
Thank
to
you.
if
Yeah.
there were 3 lives on the line.
Yeah.
I still want to imagine the scenario where all three of us get bitten on our assholes by a poisonous snake.
Yeah. You'd think we'd learn after the first one.
On the asshole, too.
Yeah.
For this to happen, we all would have had to be naked at the same time in the same room.
And trying to like smother the snake with our cheeks.
One at a time. Fucking Charlie gets bit, Andrew goes into smother.
Like
like
trying to
those
cannonball on it.
Dragon Ball episodes where all of Goku's friends try to beat the one bad guy and they all die and he has to save the day. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Jackson.